Now see in this example, now first example of this practice set. In this angle ABC is X, angle ACB 50 degree, this angle is Y, this is 60, AB is equal to AC and BD is equal to CD, this is given. You have to find angle ABD and angle ACD. Now angle ABD is the sum of these two, X plus 60, and angle ACD is the sum of 50 plus 1. Means first you have to find angle X and angle Y, then easily you will get answer of angle ABD and angle ACD. Now first in triangle ABC, segment AB is congruent with segment AC. Therefore, angle ABC is congruent with angle ACB. Now this is isosceles triangle theorem. Now angle ABC is X and angle ACB is 50 degree. Therefore, X value we got now 50 degree. Now same thing we will do for this triangle. In triangle BCD, segment BD is congruent with segment DC. Now this is given, here we can write given. Therefore, angle DBC is congruent with angle DCB. Same reason we can write isosceles triangle theorem. DBC is 60 and DCB is Y, means Y is equal to 60. Now next we will find angle ABD. Now angle ABD is the sum of X and 60. X plus 60. Now we have value of X 50, means 50 plus 60 is equal to 110. Next angle we will find ACD. This is asked there. ACD is 50 plus Y. 50 plus Y is 60. Then again 50 plus 60, 110 degree. Therefore, angle ABD is 110 degree and angle ACD is also 110 degree. It is also very simple example. Easily you can find the values of two angles there. Now see second example. Now in second example, hypotenuse is given 15 and you have to find length of the median. Now diagram is not given, we can draw diagram also for understanding. Now see, this is right angle triangle, and in this right angle triangle this is median on the hypotenuse, and one theorem is there that median drawn to the hypotenuse is half of the hypotenuse, and this property we have to use there. In a right angle triangle, median drawn to the hypotenuse is half of the hypotenuse. Now see, therefore median is equal to half into hypotenuse. According to this theorem, in a right angle triangle, median drawn to the hypotenuse is half of the hypotenuse, means length of median is equal to half of hypotenuse. Now half into hypotenuse is given there 15, half of 15 is 7.5. Now unit is not given, therefore we can write 7.5 unit. Now in this example, diagram is not needed for our understanding. I have drawn this diagram. Actually there is no need of this diagram. Easily you can get the answer. Median is half of hypotenuse. Therefore median you will get there 7.5 unit. Now let's see next example, example number 3. Now in this example it is given in triangle PQR, angle Q is 90 degree, PQ 12, QR is given 5, QS is a median drawn to the hypotenuse, and you have to find length of QS, means find length of median there. Now again, according to this theorem, in a right angle triangle, median drawn to the hypotenuse is half of the hypotenuse. But for finding the length of median, you should know the hypotenuse, and in this example, hypotenuse is not given. Then first we will use Pythagoras theorem in triangle PQR and we will find hypotenuse first. Then in triangle PQR by Pythagoras theorem. According to this theorem, PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. 12 square plus 5 square. 12 square is 144. 5 is 20. 5 square 25. 169. And therefore, PR is equal to 13. In this way we got hypotenuse, PR is equal to 13. Then this property we will use in a right angle triangle. Median drawn to the hypotenuse is half of the hypotenuse. Therefore, length of median means what? QS is given. Length of QS is equal to half into length of PR. Then half into 13, answer will be 6.5 unit. Now in this way we can find length of QS. It is also very simple example. You can take screenshot. Now let's see next example of this practice set 3.3. In this example it is given point G is the point of concurrence of all medians. Means PT, this is there and these three. These three are medians and G is the point of concurrence of medians, means G is the centroid. Then GT value is given 2.5. You have to find PG and PT. Again one property is there, centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. That property we have to use for solving this example. Centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Means PG upon GT is equal to 2/1, 2:1. Now PG we don't know, GT value is given 2.5 is equal to 2/1. Cross multiplication we are doing, PG is equal to PG multiplied by 1, only PG will come. 2.5 multiplied by 2 is equal to 5. Now PG value we got here 5. Now second thing we have to find PT value. PT is the sum of PG plus GT. PT is equal to PG plus GT. PG is 5. GT is 2.5. Addition will be 7.5. Now PT is equal to 7.5. In this way you can get answer. Here reason you can write P dash G dash T. Therefore we have written PT is equal to PG plus GT. Easily you will get the answer. This is also very simple example. Only this property you have to use. Centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1 and easily you will get the answer. This is about practice set 3.3. Only 4 questions are there in this practice set.